Hey fam, you ain't ready for this.
It's big money, big cars, big moves. It's muscle tone, brah, there ain't nothing to prove. The best breeds from the States to the outback. Keep your eyes peeled, guaranteed you gon' learn that. Beanstalk, big boss on lock. If a canine was God, it would be this dog.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Muscletonebullys. Guys, I'm super excited and let me tell you guys why. It's very rare that I'm excited because I've done it all. I've really lived my life to the fullest. I've traveled the entire world, almost the entire world. There's not much I haven't seen. I've purchased the cars of my dream. I've purchased the home of my dreams. I've married the woman of my dreams. I've done everything. I tell people if I die tomorrow, please don't be sad. I've fulfilled a great life. I've left a great legacy behind. And all I really care about is that my family and everyone that I love is taken care of after I'm gone. But every now and then, I get excited. Reason for it is because on this particular trip, not only is it business, but we're gonna make pleasure out of it. So let me tell you a little detail of the trip. First, we are taking Titan, an Apollo son of ours, one of the most extreme males. Let me give you a little quick description of Titan. Titan is about 14.5 inches tall, so he's under 15. He's pushing 95 to 100 pounds depending on the day. He has a 27-inch head, a 28-inch neck, and a 19-inch spread from chest to side, and he has massive bone. So Titan is a phenomenal extreme dog, one of the craziest dogs you guys will ever see. We'll be going to the UK not only to beat stack-offs, but as well so we can have a new strain of blood in the UK because they have too much Nemesis stuff now that Nemesis is here in the United States. So while I'm gone, I have something happening here in Naples in Florida that I don't have control over while I'm gone, which is a little bit upsetting me because I like to oversee the things that are being done to my cars. But we have a project going on with the Aventador. So Prestige Lamborghini, we're picking up my car for some mods, and I'll be super excited to see it when I get back. So it gives me a reason to want to come back. Now, why am I so excited about this Euro trip is because we're going to my favorite place, Monaco. So after we drop off Titan, who's going to be going to UK in Paris, my wife and I, will be flying to Monaco. Flying into Nice, obviously the airport in Nice, driving to Monaco. We're staying a couple nights in Monaco, and a couple nights in Nice. We'll be visiting Monte Carlo and Ève. So the Côte d'Azur, pretty much all of it, for the exception of maybe Cannes and Saint-Tropez. We may not make it if we don't have enough time. But we'll be visiting most of the coast. My wife's never seen it. I've been there many times. I love it. It's my favorite place in the world. If I could afford to live in Monaco, if they allow me to buy property, it's kind of political over there, I would be living there instead of Naples. But this is my second favorite place. So while I am there's another event that is happening. I am meeting up with a gentleman with the ambassador of a company called South Chick. South Chick is a car maker that went out of the business in the late 30s, who, if you can find any of their vehicles online, you could type in South Chick Torpedo, and you will be able to find one of their cars. They go for $3 to $4 million, $5 million on the auction. So they went out of business in the 30s and 40s, but they are being rebirthed by this new owner who purchased the corporation name and is rebuilding the car, basing on Mercedes-AMG vehicles and Rolls-Royces. And so they're using quite a few components from those two companies. So I'm super excited because there's only one prototype. They're gonna be meeting me in Monaco to let me test drive it because I might be purchasing one or ordering one to be built for me. Custom built with exposed carbon. All right. On the way back, I am meeting my partner David from Muscletonebullys Germany to get my pick of the litter back from my Nemesis daughter that was bred to King Kong. So it's a King Kong son that I'm picking up as a pick of the litter. He's already sold to a very big client of mine. So that is going to be a very, very important dog that I bring back to the United States. He is already sold. I was offered good money for him, and he's going to a really good friend and good client of mine in California. So we'll be showing you that as well, so you guys can get an idea of the phenomenal dogs King Kong's producing, especially paired up with Nemesis stuff, Apollo stuff, and Yuki stuff. So that being said, follow us on this trip. We got Titan ready to roll. So we just landed in Paris, Charles de Gaulle. Our flight was delayed several hours, so we are running really behind. No point in rushing because we still gotta wait for them to bring the dog out of the baggage area. Then we gotta meet Kelly, Reese Nahar's sister, who is going to be taking Titan for us back to the UK. And I'm going to meet my buddy Mario, who drove all the way from Lyon, in south of France, to come all the way up here to give us a ride to the next airport where we'll be flying out to Nice from. So yeah, we have to fly to Nice from a different airport than Charles de Gaulle. They didn't have any flights. Now that we're running late, I don't know how we're gonna make it, but I don't know, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Okay, we made it through. The dog made it through. She just grabbed him. We had to rush so quick. Now we gotta meet Mario, who's going to drive me to the next airport. But I am not sure where Mario is. So we gotta find him. Okay, Mario's here. He's taking us and his brother Francois. And let's head to the next airport. So we finally made it to the other airport. Luckily for us, the flight is delayed also an hour. So worked out on our benefit, all these delayed flights all in a row. Mario was excellent, and his brother Francois, they picked us up, drove us an hour and 10 minutes to the second airport that's going to connect us to Nice. So I'm very, very grateful. Wonderful guys. That Yuki daughter that they have is just phenomenally extreme, man. I mean, she's not even a year yet. She is massive. She's got to be easily pushing 80 pounds already. She can't be more than 13 inches of height, and her spread is like her father's, good 18, 17, maybe 19 inches by the time she's done growing, which is really massive spread, guys. A lot of these new muscle tone dogs, the spread is just next level. Beanstalk changed the game. Anyhow, next stop, Monaco, guys. We'll take a break from the dogs, check out some cars, check out some views, and we're gonna go up top of the mountain and be able to see 3 countries at the same time: France, Spain, and Italy. That will be awesome. And we're gonna take you around with us. Let's check out the scenery. Alrighty, so give you an idea of our hotel now, and we're just walking around for breakfast. Give you guys an idea what it looks like.
In the stillness of the night, under the moonlight so bright, our hearts are joined in harmony, a love so pure and free. You are my heart's desire, your soul's eternal fire. In your arms I feel complete, our love will never retreat. The stars above shine down on us.
So far, just giving the gas pedal a little bit of gas, I could tell that this car has bigger turbos than the regular AMG GTC. And I haven't even punched it yet, but I could tell already. And I can hear the sound of the exhaust is completely different. I could feel the rumble underneath me, which is awesome. All right. I don't know these roads. I gotta take it out on the angle here because I'm not too familiar with how low the car is. But I believe it's set to code. Yep, it sure is. It just cleared. Get past all this construction. Kinda sucks we have to come down during construction, but it is what it is. They just had the Monaco Grand Prix, so they're removing all the blockage of the roads and all of these things that were set up for it. This bus can't clear because the roads are too small in Monaco, so I'm not sure what he's going to do now. Kind of stuck here for a moment. So meanwhile, I'm very impressed with this car. I do think there's a few things I would have done a little different. For example, this should be all carbon. This should all be carbon. The steering wheel should be, it's pretty blue, but I would at least do the face in carbon at the least. So there's a few details, but the chrome looks good because he has it going around across all the other trim inside. But I'm a carbon guy, guys. You know that. Also, this car is fully carbon, but it's not exposed. So why they didn't expose the carbon, I'm not sure. They should have hit it with a candy paint, translucent paint, and cleared over it. So you can get a red carbon, a blue carbon, a purple carbon, orange carbon. Personally, I love that color. It's like a purplish blue, grayish blue, whatever you want to call it. With a carbon see-through, it would have been just phenomenal. Look at that gorgeous GT3 RS right there we just passed. So, all right. Oh yeah. As soon as we pass these buses, then we can punch it. So the suspension is very tight, but so is the AMG GT. It's got a phenomenal suspension, so it's very difficult to say if it's the same suspension or not. I cannot tell, to be honest with you. But it seems to be a little tighter than usual. I'm going to assume it's based on the fact that it has a wider stand. The car is quite a bit wider. I believe it's 6 inches wider than the regular GT, which would make it 4 inches wider than the GTR. But so therefore the wheels would have to be wider, so it has a different offset on the rims, which most likely tightened up the suspension on a straight line. Kind of hard to punch it with, you know, all these buses on the road at this time in the morning. It's kind of a little bit early. I might have to take this baby for a test drive later on. But guys, I love it. I love it. It's a very nice experience. I really, really love it. Very good chance that I might be picking up one of these babies. This is the only one in the world, by the way, as of right now. All right, let's just turn around because with these buses, we're not getting anywhere. Guys, Monaco is just gorgeous. It's hard to capture on camera. You guys gotta see it in person. It's just beautiful. I love this place. It's really paradise. Guys, check out this Rolls-Royce Venom. It's a Cullinan Rolls-Royce with a Venom kit on it. It is just freaking unbelievable. It is just incredible. Some nice cars just showed up. We have I believe that's a 911 Tech Heart kit. Tech Heart's 911 Porsche. A lot of beautiful customized cars in Monaco, so I love this place. Okay, so now we are in Monaco, the Palais de Monaco. So this is where the prince, well, he passed away, so the princess lives and her husband and children. I guess there is a prince since her husband would be a prince, right? So I found out today that the reason there is no kings in Monaco is to avoid an invasion from France, because Monaco is its own country. It's technically the smallest country in the world, after the Vatican, if you count the Vatican. I really don't. So for me, Monaco is the smallest country in the world. They don't have a king because that would have insinuated maybe for Napoleon in the past or any other kingdom to try to take over Monaco. I guess they decided to call themselves just prince and princesses, but it's own kingdom. So it is a monarchy, and we're touring it right now. So let me give you guys an idea what it looks like.
exquisite garden. What's it called?
My wife speaks French. Mais tu parles français maintenant? T'es pleine de surprises, madame.
I don't sound sexy as you.
Yes, it's cool. This is the jacket of conscience, guys. The jacket of conscience. Le manteau de la conscience. God, it's gorgeous. I mean, I can look for this place for hours. I can keep filming. It never ends. It's just unreal. Mercedes, baby. All right, so today we are in Ez. So we came here yesterday to visit, but we actually staying the night in Ez also at the Chateau d'Ez. So it's a kind of castle in the mountains. It's give you guys an idea of what the place looks like. Sorry, our room is a bit of a mess, but it's in the mountains. It's very charming. Now, I'm gonna go out on the balcony and show you guys some insane things. So, there's a staircase to go down because everything's up and down hills here. Anyhow, we're about to show you some incredible views and the yachts. Wait till you guys see. There's these gigantic yachts, but one of these yachts makes all these giant 4-story yachts look like boats. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it. The living room area. Gorgeous living room. And drinks. I'll get in the room. You guys see the view? Look at these yachts. As close I can get. These things are 4-story. That yacht. All the way over there. And this is the view, which is unreal. Wow. Wow. I cannot explain this view, guys. This view is incredible.
This is pretty down here.
Beautiful.
The door will close, madam.
Oh, but it's
automatic door.
so pretty in there.
Yes.
Can I go?
No, you will close the door. It's automatic.
They'll close on you.
Like everything I can't go to.
Okay, so now we are in Saint-Jean, Cap Pierra. So it's like another capital for pretty much billionaires and yachts on the side of Monaco. It's part of France, not part of Monaco. So Monaco is a different country from France, as I said before. So those are the yachts we were watching and seeing from our hotel up in the mountains. So we came down further down to see this different city, give you guys an idea of this view. Really cool. Yeah, these are like apartments or something. Part of the hotel, I think. Maybe rooms. This one's open. Maybe we should just push it open and see what's going on inside. Only my wife. Yeah, they're hotels.
Another door.
Yeah. They're hotels. I think they're part of the hotel, baby. Yeah, see? They're part of the hotel.
Okay.
Dans la mer bleue profonde où les vagues se meuvent doucement, je suis un rêveur solitaire cherchant un peu de paix. Le ciel est bleu, l'air est frais, je me laisse emporter par la brise. Je suis un artiste de la vie, cherchant l'inspiration dans les cieux.
So we're in Nice and we have a drone show. Let's give you guys an idea of it. Today we are in Cannes and we are at the Carlton Hotel, which is probably the top hotel in Cannes, I believe, from what I'm being told. I don't know. So I'll give you guys an idea what the hotel looks like, and I'm going to show you some of the cars in the front of the Carlton, which I love this place. I'll tell you, south of France and Monaco, it's all custom cars, man. Like I said, it's just amazing for me because I'm all about custom supercars. But I'll give you an idea real quick. we just started our day, so I'm sure there's plenty more to see today. So it's the end of our trip. We are now picking up our little King Kong puppy from my partner David in Germany. And then we're gonna check the dog in and we're gonna head home.
E ho trovato l'invasor, oh partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 bel partigiano, portami via, che mi sento